folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
The game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver in motion now. They give it to the big fullback here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Sampson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hilton. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Sampson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he doesn't get there. That's a big stop. Tried to make it a 3-point game. Instead, just 1 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Who makes the grab. In the clear at the 25. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's White. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's White. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught, second down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking for a gap. It's James. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And they'll go for it on 4th down. Likely the final play of the first half. Try to catch the defense with the draw. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Lewis. And it falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Great throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion.
That was a gamble by the offensive coordinator and head coach. But it's fun to see a coaching staff believe in their guys, right? To be able to execute on a play no matter what can really galvanize a sideline and an offensive unit with decisions like that.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a target, and it's complete. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed. Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back. It's Lewis. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's reeled in. It's James. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
What have they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down and 10 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Right, this one caught. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Just Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. He keeps it QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's a safety for the defense.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a one-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. To throw, it's Lewis. Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Now they'll run it on the toss. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 000. That's it. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.